Hello, hello. I'm counting here. Yeah, probably.
He's snacking on what he brought me yesterday.
Now make sure you cut it in half, please. Hello, Amy. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Lila. Hello, hello. We got more of this yucky yarn today. Hello, Joseph. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. I've got more of this fluffy, scruffy looking yarn. So we're going to use it because, I'm trying to get it off my shelf. So we're just going to use it and see what we got. Because, I don't like it. So I think I'm going to make a white teddy bear. I think it's going to be a white teddy bear. So we got this old time. It's not even old time. It is just, it's just the scruffy stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. I'm so sorry. My day has been so strange today. It's just been really strange. So, I was woken up real early and I didn't fully wake up, and Tink was wide awake, and I apparently went right back to sleep, and he gets up and I hear him in the living room, and he's, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." So, oh, that was so funny. So he was up way early today. Way early. All right. Okay, I have discovered a new way to make the head. Hello, Kason. Hello, hello. So what is everybody else doing today? Is it cold where you are or not? Doing good, Sammy. Hello, hello. Doing good. But we're going to make this white teddy bear. And I discovered after the Paddington that I don't have to make a round head. So we're not going to make a round head today. It's so cold, Amy. Oh, Sophia, you're doing laundry? How cold is it, Amy? It's about 30 degrees where I'm at. It's about 30 degrees here. I have got this in white and I have this in gray. So we're going to just use up this yarn that I don't like. I'm crocheting a pair of fingerless gloves that's feeling cold. Oh, it's 60. Oh, okay. Okay. 60's like no coat weather here. Yeah, 60's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Yeah. It is 30 here. It is 30 degrees. Oh, it's minus 30 degrees Celsius. What is that? 0? I think that's the same as freezing. Rico. Oh, from Jerusalem. Isn't that cool? Welcome from Jerusalem. 39 tomorrow morning. Oh, 32 where you live, but it's been like 30. Amy is minus 22. Now that's cold. That's cold. She says it's 22 below for her. Below zero. That's cold.
Yeah, -30 is -2 Fahrenheit.
That's cold, guys. Now that's cold. The temperature's supposed to start climbing here in the next couple of days. So, yeah, that's cold. That's cold. Wow. So, are we going to school? What country are you from, everybody? I'm from the United States. United States here. We got one from Jerusalem. Hello, GK. Hello, Bella. I can't move around my craft room because I had my son go get a heater yesterday and put it in here. So now we are stuck in the corner. I'm going to have to clean out the room. You heard a bark? Probably not. It was probably either me coughing or the little computer that my grandson plays with. Because my dog didn't bark. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. That's the reason why I'm home right now. No school? Or is it because it's cold? Why are you home, Sophia? Hello, Roanne. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Oh, you're homeschooled. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. Okay, so yes, we're making this weird looking, and the thing of it is, as much as I hate to make clothes for teddy bears or stuffed animals, I've got an idea to make this another dressed up teddy bear. Because I'm needing stuff for my market, and I'm, severely low, so we're just going to do the white teddy bear, and then I've got gray in this Yuck yarn, so we're going to do one out of it, and then I think I'll have all this yarn used up, which would be great if, and hoping I don't find any more. Hello, Bella. Hello, Bella. The first market is in March, so I've got just over probably, I think, 5 or 6 weeks to get stuff done for the market. So I want something that I haven't really done. And because all I've been working on has been all of my favorites, so I don't have anything done for my market. My favorites have taken over my time. I did finish my washcloths. Here's this one, and then here's the fan, and then these you saw yesterday. So I do now have a few of those that I can put out. And I made one scrubby. So I don't know about this. I've got two skeins of this, and when these skeins are gone, there's no more of these either. I'm not a fan of those. So, but man, I tell you what, that skein of yarn is endless. Endless. Oh, so yeah, I made that one, and it doesn't even look like I've taken anything off of that skein. So, uh, and it really wasn't fun, but it was easier with a bigger hook, I will have to say. I started it with a small hook, and the bigger hook, it was a lot better. But here is the skein that I finished up with after I have one done. And here's what they are new, so it barely used any. So, yeah, that wasn't so great. Hello, Luxley. So, yeah. And we looked to see about going to a Hobby Lobby today, but they don't have their yarn on. Well, their yarn is on sale, but they don't have the yarn that I'm looking for because I wanted to make a baby blanket out of this waffle stitch. And, Michael's doesn't have theirs on sale either, so I'm not going to go buy that much without it being on sale. So no trip for yarn today. Hello, Wingless. Yeah, and I was going to go shopping for more yarn. Oh, Crochet Queen. You've changed your name. You guys all change your names. It's Forgetful. Oh. Wow, you guys all change your names, then I don't know who you are. Hello, Ada. Hello, hello, hello. Well, hello, Skyly. Good morning. Don't be taking off with my drink. Tank, he helped himself today. Helped himself today. I sometimes want to shop for yarn. Oh, yes, I understand. I definitely want to shop for yarn, too. I'm glad, Luxley. That makes it easier. We're going to make a teddy bear. Okay, that's enough. He needs his own. He won't let me have it. He keeps hanging on to it. He won't let me have it. Don't drink it all, Tink. Don't drink it all. That's funny. Granny's gonna take it. He's like, no. That's so funny. That's so funny. Well, he's gonna have to give it up because Granny needs it. The furnace kicked on, and first thing I started to do was cough. Yes, little Tink, my grandson. The teddy bear is for the market. And I have totally lost how many increases I'm doing here. This yarn is I don't know. It is Bernat Pipsqueak. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Nope, you don't get to keep it from Granny this time. He tried. He tried. Yeah, so this is Bernat Pipsqueak, and I have several skeins of this, and I'm not sure why I got it, and I don't know. I can honestly say I don't know where it came from. Because it is, I don't know how long I've had it. because it's even on the shelf that's higher up. But it's more yarn that you have to feel every stitch. I mean, it looks cool. I think I bought it for cats because I have used this skein before, and I remember having a cat, but it wasn't what I liked, so I threw it on the shelf because, you know, if you guys remember my shorts of never take it back, I don't ever take yarn back. So I have all this stuff stuck on my shelf that I don't use. I was like that. I don't know where I got it. I received a lot of yarn as gifts. Oh, I love getting yarn as gifts. Isn't that cool? I love to get yarn as gifts. But yes, this, I'm sure it wasn't a gift. I just had an idea. And then when I started it, apparently I wasn't comfortable making things that I couldn't see the stitches in. Because now it's like, why didn't you use it? So, yeah. But it is, you don't have to do this as tight because the stuffing doesn't show through. So, I always had to buy it. Along with new styles of hooks. I love to try new hooks. But I get stuck with my favorites, that's for sure. That is for sure. Let me see. Market stuff. Seems like the smaller stuff goes better at Marcus. Had he drank it all?
No, there was no accident.
Oh, thank you. So, but we have this. We have all this yarn that is not the fun stuff. Plus, I have a little bit of the brown fuzzy left. So I have this. So almost a whole skein of this, plus the gray. And this is all yarn that I don't like. So this is all the yarn that's getting used up for the next few days, because I don't like this yarn. And boy, that left a massive hole up there. What I really wanted to do, I want to make this into a baby blanket, but I want soft baby blanket yarn. And I know that Michael's has some that is really gorgeous. But, you know, I have this major aversion to, thanks, Scott, to paying full price for yarn. Is anybody else like that?
Ellie's eating ice and I didn't want it to get wet.
Well, thank you. I don't have, I guess I'm not even adverse to, no, I want it in the big blanket yarn because it goes so fast. And that's the only way I want to make a blanket. Because, you know, I want it to go faster. It's just not. Oh, wait a minute. I love my dot hooks. Also furls, but I can't get myself to use that. Yeah. Yeah, this one is my favorite, and I have no idea where it came from. I don't know what it is. I don't know the brand name, but I love this. And if I could get a whole set like this, I would be quite happy. But I don't know. I don't know what this is.
What big hole are you talking about?
Huh?
I said, what big hole is you talking about?
Oh, well, no big hole anymore. Scott cleaned off a little bit of my desk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no big hole anymore. But we're going to use up all this scruffy looking stuff.
You said big hole, and I thought to myself, I'm going to fix that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, well, it needed to be off my desk because it just kept, every time I pull something down, I lay it on my desk
Or somebody else does.
and, you know, it's just everywhere. And this room is so stinking small. You know, but I would dread moving because there's so much stuff in here.
Yeah.
It would take forever to move out of this room.
You'd have a semi by itself just for this.
Yeah, my craft room. Yeah, because my closet's full too.
I forgot that.
Yeah. My sewing machine
This?
takes 2 men to move.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that thing is heavy.
It's not that heavy.
You ain't never lifted it, huh?
Yeah, when we moved it to where it's at.
We slid it. We didn't pick it up. The two guys moving that table up because the motor is stuck to the table. I take the sewing machine off of it to move it, but the motor is stuck to the table, and it is so heavy. So very heavy. Hello, Colton. Hello, Chris. Can I make a Sonic? I don't think I even have the yarn colors to make Sonic. What colors are Sonic?
Blue.
He's not just blue. Oh, all right, Strawberry. 700 subscribers. Congratulations. Congratulations. That is exciting.
You know what's weird?
What?
That's one that's wrote
Hello?
down on a piece of paper at the
Hello,
house.
Tank, huh?
That's one wrote down on a piece of paper by my bed at the house.
What?
Sonic.
Oh. Yeah, Sonic's got really weird spikes for hair and stuff. I have to see what Sonic looks like. I tell you what, I am tempted to go on with my favorites shelf. Oh yeah, he's got some serious spikes. He don't look to be too hard.
I'd like to go
Oh,
see
yeah.
your yarn.
Oh, bye-bye, Lexley. Have a wonderful day. He's a hedgehog. Okay. How come you're drinking more of my drink? He's drinking more of my drink.
I guess yours tastes better.
I guess so.
Yours is Diet Coke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right, Lexley. Hello, Tank. Hello, Mary. So, yes, I gotta stay working on for the market. My favorite shelf, you know, there's more that I want to do there, but you've got 11 inches of snow. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm glad it's not here. We got about that much a couple of weeks ago. But it is melting now, so thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yes, thank goodness. All right. Well, okay. So, is anybody else ready for spring? I'm ready for spring already.
Yes.
I was over the snow about Christmas. We're making a teddy bear. And I think I'm going to give him a brown nose or a gray nose.
I was over the snow when the first snow fell.
Yeah, it's easy to be over the snow. For sure. For sure.
When the first snow fell and I thought I ran over on the interstate, I was done.
Oh, hello, TPG. I haven't seen you in a while. We're making a teddy bear, guys. Teddy bear, teddy bear. Shelby, hello. Well, good luck at chemistry. Oh, that's a hard class.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It is, it is. It is. All right, that's enough. You've probably drank an entire can of pop already.
Like he had a half can in his cup in here.
Go drink it. Go drink yours. It must be the straw. Because he's got the same thing in his cup in there, and he's drinking mine. Yeah, Mary, that's my grandson. Aw. How do you crochet with an animal on your lap? It's frisbee. Hello, Oli Bo. It's frisbee. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to have to stop and put some eyes in here because if you get too far along here, then you start forgetting the eyes, and we don't want to forget the eyes because I am going to put the eyes on. Oh, yes. Yes, that's been a long time ago. I've got more yarn that I could, but I don't have very many teddy bears. I'm struggling with what to make for the market. Because I've got all my favorites back here, but they don't go to the market. So I've got to get stuff made for the market. And that one that's kind of a struggle. Oh, well, thank you, Mary. What's wrong with Kitty? My cat never, ever let me crochet. She would grab my yarn or everything. This is Pipsqueak yarn it's Bernat Blanket Pipsqueak yarn. I'm not a fan, really. I'm not a fan of it. He has a big hairless patch behind his ear. Oh, okay. Okay. I think these are actually noses, guys. But we're going to use them for eyeballs. If I can get them out of the bag. Okay, great big. Boy, there's not very many of those. You sure would want to lose them. We are going to use the giant oval eyes for this bear. Just because I think it will be cool. And I haven't used them for. So, we will today. Alright, we'll pull that up. See, these are the big oval eyes. And I just think they would look adorable on this teddy bear. But giving you plenty of room to crochet. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, great. I had to drop it. All right. I think so. I guess we can move that down a little bit. Placement of the eyes is a big deal. I'm telling you, this looks like a Hello Kitty. Need to move it one more in, one more out. Getting these things just right is sometimes really hard. You don't have a kitty? Oh, okay. Oh, it's your pup. Okay. Okay, yes. Yes. Sammy. Yes. Okay. We're going to go with that. Yes. I used to have a cat that I'm telling you, if I got out yarn, she would be in the yarn bag. She would be chasing it as I was trying to pull it. Now the dog thinks I need to be petting her instead of doing anything else. And that's with both hands. You can't have your hands doing something else. So, she thinks, okay, I had a lighter in here at one time. There it is. She didn't like yarn. She just doesn't like, oh, your last cat passed away back in 2022. Oh, my. Oh, my. How many dogs? I have no idea how many dogs you have, Strawberry. I have no idea. Y'all, I can't remember people's real names. No way would I remember how many dogs somebody has. Sometimes I wonder how many kids I have. And it ain't a lot, I only have one. You have 4? That's a lot. That is a lot. I think 1 at a time is plenty. I have had lots of dogs, though. I have had. Okay, we don't want to add my hair. Okay. Now y'all know that you have 1, yeah. Very first. Oh, that's exciting, Trey. Hello, Shatika. Haven't seen you in a while either. Hello, hello. Just Sammy. Yes, I just have 1. I just have 1 too. Okay, so here is the eyes. But I'm going to melt these because I always melt them so they don't come apart. And these thick ones always put off some. Oops, got to turn the fan off. That might be blowing some dust up my nose and making me sneeze and cough. And you had to get a minibus to fit all the dogs in. Well, you got to take them all. You can't just take 1 or 2. So yeah, I had to shut the ceiling fan off so that it wouldn't burn my stuff. And we are making a teddy bear. Hey, Charlie. Hello, hello. How are you? Who do we have today? Is it really Charlie, or is it Lori, or Raffy, or who do we have? Okay, we are burning the eyes, the back of the eyes. We are not, this one is not a specific character because it is for a market. And for the markets, I don't generally do the specific characters because they are, you know, they're copyrighted, so I don't like to do them for that. My stuff, yeah, all that stuff is copyright, but it's mine. It's not. It's not for sale. Those aren't for sale. So how's Charlie? What is going on? All right, we've got the eyes on it, so now we're going to move on with the head. We're going to move on with the head. And I thought about giving this thing a different nose, but maybe it needs to have its own. I don't know. If it's white, it might need to have brown nose and ears, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too much on patchwork bears. Anybody have any ideas? Would it look weird with a different color nose? Different color nose and ears? I think my chat quit, guys. I think it quit. I don't know what's going on, but I think it quit. Maybe nobody's saying anything. Maybe that's what it is. But I think I've got some super lag here. I really think this looks like a Hello Kitty, don't you? Don't you guys think it looks like a Hello Kitty? Oh, there it is. My dog's name is Ellie. Okay. That went so fast. Oh, you just don't know what to say? Okay, the chat went so fast I couldn't read it. Because it was like it all hit all at one time. You think it would be interesting with a different color nose? A different color nose and ears, you know? I don't know, but yeah, the more I'm doing this, the more it looks like a Hello Kitty to me. Probably because it's round. So don't you think it looks like the start of a Hello Kitty? Scott?
Yes.
He thinks it looks like the start of a Hello Kitty too. What color's Hello Kitty's nose? It may turn into Hello Kitty. A rainbow star out of popsicle sticks. How cool is that? A brown nose and ears would change that. Yeah, I do have brown and I have this gray. Yeah, I think it would. You know, yeah. But yeah, I mean, a pink. Her nose is pink. Her nose is yellow. Okay. Okay. Well, I have misgivings. Maybe we're making a Hello Kitty because we've got plenty to make another bear. We got plenty to make another bear. Is her nose is yellow? I thought it was pink. Oh, she's got a pink ribbon on her hair. Is that right? She's got a pink ribbon? I think she's got a pink ribbon. All right. Oh, Shadow, hello. Just wanted to come by and say hi, but you got to sleep. Oh, all right. You have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, Shadow.
Wear a pink nose on the one that you made.
Tell us how your cardigan's coming first before you run off. What?
You gave her a pink nose on the one you made.
Yeah, but what is it supposed to be? All right. How is that? I didn't hear anything else from Charlie. Yeah, my chat is just like, it'll give me a whole bunch of messages and then nothing. So I don't know if I'm still live or not. I don't know.
From what I'm seeing, it's supposed to be yellow.
It is supposed to be yellow. Okay. Well, that's all right. But it's just as easy to make a Hello Kitty. Because that is just what this reminds me of. Her eyes are round, aren't they?
They're oval.
Yep, that's why. The oval eyes is what's making it look like a Hello Kitty. I am live. Okay, I am. You can see and hear me. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Because I was really beginning to wonder.
I can hear you.
Scott says, I can hear you. He's sitting right there. Sitting right there. Hello, Ivory. Oh, wow. You don't know whose Rottweiler it was? Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, thank you. Yep. It is definitely looking like a Hello Kitty. You didn't cook a whole pizza for him, did you?
No.
Okay. No, but it was huge. Oh, okay. Leffy, he's a smart donkey. Right, right. A photo card holder. Well, that is a neat idea. That is a neat idea. You guys are creative. All kinds of ideas. Well, I have all these ideas to pack in my go bag today, and I'll tell you, none of them are really hitting me in the creativeness today. I don't know what it is, but I don't really want to make anything. Does anybody else get like that where they just don't want to make anything? How did you get started? Hello, Helia. Oh, well, I'm old and I like to crochet and do all kinds of projects. I live in the Midwest, the United States. Started YouTube a couple of years ago just as a something to do, and so here I am. Yeah, I build everything. I make everything. Hello, Olivia. You make pot holders and weavings. Fun, fun. I like to make all kinds of stuff, but I'll tell you right now, I'm having some creative block. I am. I'm at a point where I just don't want to make anything, and I can't really afford that because I got a market coming up. Hello, Quinn. Bobby, I haven't heard from for a while, but I'm guessing she's good. But I'm doing good. How are you? Well, I thought I was making a bear, but it's looking like a Hello Kitty. I don't really want to make a Hello Kitty, but I guess we can still change it into a bear. So it's really undecided because I'm having super, super creative block. Hello, Emery. So here's what we've started. I am having creator's block. You like Hello Kitty? Well, it turns out to be pretty cute. But you know, I've got one. Your snowman lost his arm. Oh no! Oh, thank you, Learning. I've got the whole gang up there. Well, thank you. Thank you, Ivory.
I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
What? Oh, where did you get that?
Right there.
Let me see. Is that... Oh.
You know I'm playing with yarn.
Oh, guys, I've got like 3 balls of fur. They may have to get turned into cats. It looks like a polar bear. Yeah, and I don't really want a polar bear. I don't want a polar bear. Uh, yeah, I don't want a polar bear. Yeah, well, we got together for Christmas lunch, and I haven't heard from her since.
There's more of this somewhere.
I'm sure she's making, I'm sure she's making her quilts, though. That is Scott. More what? Yeah, not a fan of that.
Want some of that too?
Yeah, I don't like the velvet stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I lost the train because it's white. No, because it's fur and it's super hard to use. So that's why I don't like it. Your real name is Mela? Oh, okay. I'll never remember though. It was a good Christmas lunch. It was. I was shopping one day and I was just like at my wit's end. And I said, "It is time for lunch with the bestie," and that's what happened. And then of course, after that I felt much better when I come home. I'm ready to do it again though, because it's been a month now. I am using Bernat Pipsqueak yarn. And it's the fuzzy stuff that you really can't see, and it's kind of hard. Hello, Books. A brown muzzle with a gray nose. Brown ears, maybe brown arms and legs, and brown tail. Well, that's a lot of colors on the nose. I haven't seen you in a while too, Books. Or Jax. Maybe I think I said Jax. It is good. It is good. We are having creative block, so we're just making something. And I started out making a bear. And now I don't know. But I really like the idea that I've come to that I don't have to make these heads like super round.
You're having creative blocks and Scott's having clean off the desk.
Yeah, Scott's cleaning off my desk. Because it is like covered. It is covered, and this room is so tiny, and we just added stuff to it. It's white everywhere else. Well, let's just close it up and see what it's going to look like. All right, Strawberry. It was fun. She took off and left her husband at home, and I'm like, well, you could have brought him. She goes, well, I didn't think you wanted him to come. And I'm like, well, didn't matter to me. We were just having Christmas lunch. But it's bye-bye, Strawberry. Have a great day. Yes, this is you cannot see the stitches on this. You have to go by feel. There's no other options. So, yeah, you have to go by feel here. Yeah, and sometimes that's not real easy. He caught the cleaning bug. Well, I tell you what, if anybody else looked into this room, I've actually even had people on here catch the cleaning bug from looking at from watching my live stream. Isn't that hilarious? They want to come and clean my craft room. Oh, my craft room really needs to be a lot bigger. And I tell you, it was a lot bigger. Because my craft room used to be the whole upstairs.
I was going to say, what?
Huh? Hello, Quinn. She left him at home to eat lunch. Yeah, yeah, she did. She did. Oh, novelty yarns can make you. Yes, Jamie. Yes, and I'm not. And I've got so many of them. I've got white fur. I've got brown fur. I've got this stuff, and then here's a Red Heart scrubby yarn that I just, the thought of using that, it'll probably turn into a dishcloth. But I have invested so much in my yarn that I don't want to waste it, I don't want to waste it, so it's got to be turned into something. But yeah, they're not yarns that I buy anymore. And I used up the fur yarns that I had because I had bought some faux fur yarns and I had all these colors. Well, then I ended up buying some green because I had enough for Big Bird, Oscar, and Elmo, or Big Bird, Cookie Monster, and Elmo. And then I had to buy green so that I could do Oscar. And then Bert and Ernie and the Count are just regular yarn. The blue? Well, this is it's Red Heart Scrubby. It's for dishcloths. So I think it's very strange. Bye-bye, Books, or bye-bye, Jax. I'm glad you're good, too. So I'll just turn that into dish rags. Because I did learn how to do some new stitches. Does anybody want to see my stitches? I learned how to do... Well, it's a shell stitch or a fan stitch. It looks more like a fan to me. Jamila calls it a fan. And then I did a puff pebble. And I learned that I saw these on Facebook Reels. This one was not fun. It's real puffy on the front. It feels really good for a texture, like it'd scrub real good. And then the back side is flat. This one is just double crochet, so it's nothing. It's nothing special. And this one is a spiked double crochet. And I really liked it. And it goes really fast. So, that one was cool. But here is my favorite, and it is the waffle. It on the back is flat, but this is what I want to make a baby blanket out of. And I think that would make an excellent baby blanket. So yeah, I've learned 3 new stitches yesterday or the day before. And then this will just kind of make into one. I do not use stitch markers. No, I do not. You too, Jax. Take care, Aunt. That makes me wonder, do I really know who that is? Does that person really know me? Because it is possible. Okay. All right. Now, do y'all use stitch markers? I don't use stitch markers. Can you make Kermit the Frog? I thought about making Kermit the Frog, but I have not found the right color for Kermit. But the problem is if I make Kermit the Frog, then I have to make Miss Piggy. And Miss Piggy, I think, would be very difficult. Johnson, hello! Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Hello, Joseph. Well, I don't know. We started out making a bear, and then we think it looks like Hello Kitty, and now we're back to bear again. So I don't know what we're making. We're market prepping. That's what we're doing. With yarn stitching and 1 shell stitches. Well, I think the yarn tension, it looks like it's starting to be not so good, and then it goes into being all right, even though the tension doesn't look like it's right. You thought they were pretty? Oh, some Irish crochet. Oh, cool. You have to send me a picture, Johnson. Probably doesn't know you. You're a YouTube Annie like me. Well, it's probably true. It's probably true, but I do have a great niece and nephew that thinks I'm a celebrity. So I think that is just the sweetest thing. So, but I don't know if I don't think they actually get on while I'm live streaming because they should both be in school. I have more great nieces and nephews, but only two that really think I'm a celebrity. So you like? Oh yes, Jamie, and that is on a Facebook reel too, and that's the one that said, "Okay, you don't have a project going right this very minute, so you're gonna do that." And I really want to make a blanket out of that, just because it's so cool looking. But I want to make it a baby blanket because, I don't want to make it very big. And I want it in a real soft pink or mint blue or a mint green. I want it in a soft baby color. So, yeah. YouTube sister. Oh, well, thank you, Gwen. Thank you. But yeah, it was so cute. My great nephew, he says, "I know a real live YouTuber." It's funny. It's funny. And the pebble stitch one would be good. It is a great sensory tool because it does have a strange feel to it. But I did not enjoy that one. At least not with the cotton yarn. Now, if it was with the blanket yarn, I think it would be okay because when you're pulling through those puff stitches, the cotton yarn splits so bad.
I think that's all the damage I can do in there.
Well, Scott,
look over there.
We didn't empty anything for my oh yeah. That looks pretty good.
All your whips are over here.
We didn't get any what's this?
Ink.
Good. I need to do a pile of that. Oh, there is a Bible on the bottom shelf in there. In the table by the sink. Or the table by the chair. Would you grab that for me, please? Okay. Hello? I don't know. I don't. Hello, Flora. Yeah, I don't speak anything but English, so I am sorry about that. I am sorry about that. I only speak English. So, yes. It's okay, but you can. Well, yeah, I don't know what it means, so I'm not going to say it. Oh, wow, that one's kind of been through it, isn't it? I'm going to check. Oh, yeah, she can't have this one.
Holy cow, that's blind people letters.
Yeah. We're going to look at Matthew 17. Well, it's got the right one in it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got all kinds. I do not. I don't have. I complete silence. I do complete silence. So yeah, I just do complete silence. Not afraid of the silence. I actually like it. Okay, so let's just really be honest. Let's just be honest. What I'm listening to normally is Cocomelon. So silence is my friend. Silence is my friend. I was looking up Matthew 17:21 because that is a scripture that has been being taken out of the newer Bibles. So I always check to make sure if my Bibles has that. And I was going to give this Bible to a friend, but it is not nice enough to give to my friend. So Matthew 17:21, Johnson. There's several verses that they're taken out of newer print Bibles, and that one says, "Howbeit this kind only come out with prayer and fasting." It's a big thing if you're doing spiritual warfare that you need to know, and they're taking those scriptures out. Oh, Jamie, I have a whole bunch. Let me show you. Yeah, they've taken out scriptures. Let's see. That whole corner, let me just do it this way. That whole corner up there, these over here are picture books. But that whole corner, the flat books, those are all Bibles. How do they get away with that? Well, Johnson, it's because it's all under demonic control. So they've been taking that out of there so that they can keep their control, so that the Christians are not getting the education that they need to throw them out. So you know, prayer and fasting is how some of them come out. And if you don't know that, and your Bible doesn't say that, then it's lack of knowledge and you can be defeated. So, and then they wouldn't have to leave. So, yeah. So I'm thinking there's probably a lot of them with, some of the problems of today. If you know what I mean, that prayer and fasting is what would take to get rid of them. And that, yeah, but they've been taking that out. So I always check. Yeah. Yes, Jamie, there's all kinds of different translations up there. All kinds of different translations. But I do not have an Ethiopian Bible. I do not. Yes. It certainly does, but that's it's a crucial one, and they've been taking it out. So I've seen that on a lot of the reels that their Bible, and then my friend sent me a message last night that it was not in her Bible, so she has a new Bible, and it's like, I would find a different one. But so far, all of my Bibles, it has been in. So yeah. But I'm sure if they're taking that one out, that they're taking other ones out. But it definitely needs to be in there. Yeah. Yeah, and it's because the Christians don't know their authority. Matthew 17:21. They have been going from 17:20 to 22. The verse is just missing. And it is intentional. It is intentional. And I don't know which one it is. I've been looking to get an Ethiopian Bible too. I've got a French and Swedish, which contains some yes, Mom and Dad bought a child's Bible, but I've got like a Schofield, and now I'm, there's some that I've discovered the translations of who they're from that I wish I didn't have. But then I've got like a topical Bible, and I've got, I would say most of them are King James. I've got Amplified. And then I've got like a Joyce Meyer commentary, and I've got another one that's common. There's just all kinds of them. And then I like the Amplified. But even the Amplified is not the classic Amplified, and the classic Amplified is the better one, because they're watering it down a lot, so that that you don't realize that sin is really sin, and that is, it's a tactic of the enemy to keep you enslaved. And we got to war against that. We've got to be up on that and teach the truth. But yeah, that was really weird, because my friend had been, apparently she'd seen it somewhere, and she texted me about that. And now I know there's other scriptures that they've taken out, but that is a big one. A big, important one. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to close up this hole in the back of the teddy bear head. And I think my chat quit again. Now keep in mind, I have Bibles all over this house. Besides what's there, I've got Bibles all over this house. So I have the one in my room that I read, and I've got them in my car, and I had one in my car for the longest time. And it was such a nice one, and I wonder what I did with it. Okay, I'll have to go look for that. All right. Well, I'm almost there. Trying to close up this head here. And you can't see the stitches, and I'm struggling, guys. All right. All right. Oh my goodness, my chat just like completely shut down. I do like Joyce Meyer. ESV, I'm not sure what that I don't know what that is. Hello, Nor. Right, Jamila, right. Hello, Forrest. Okay. Well, thank you. Yes, I'm struggling here. Keeping my train of thought and trying to close up this here head. Okay, so yeah, that looks like a Hello Kitty to me. It looks like a Hello Kitty. And I've got 2 skeins of this white, 3 skeins of the gray. And not my favorite yarn. Hello, Massa. Yeah, but I don't know what it is, because there's like an easy to read version. There's a God's Word translation. There's just all kinds. So I don't know what ESV is. It might be an English something translation. I don't know. I don't know. Welcome, Zach, Sophia. I have not seen Ash today. She was supposed to have 3 days off, but I bet it just meant for her to work different times. That's usually how it is with them and her. They work her all the time. Okay, so here's what we got, but don't that look like a Hello Kitty? She had 3 days off, so so I don't know where she is. Now this was gonna be a bear when I started it, but since I put the oval eyes on it, it looks like a Hello Kitty. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep that a Hello Kitty or not. I don't know. See how hard we'll see how hard pointed ears are. But oh my goodness, I am late. I am late. So yeah, it's already like 12:30. 3, 4. Yeah, I am late. Yeah, it looks like a polar bear, and I already have like 10 polar bears. So I do not want to make another polar bear. Oh, this stuff is so hard. Yeah, I will not make another polar bear. Because I have 3 or 4 polar bear heads over here. Because I started to make for an order that nobody showed up for. You got here late. I don't have to go to work quite so early today. Well, because I got to do both jobs today, so it's a little bit different. But okay, let's just see what kind of if the pointed ears make a difference. Hello, Pickle. Oh, this yarn is so not fun. This yarn is so not fun. Casper the Ghost. And I actually have some of those. I had even marked down my Halloween stuff through the Christmas holidays and Thanksgiving holidays. I'd marked it down. And I sold some of it, but, oh, well, thank you, Pickle. Oh, bye-bye, Sammy. Have a wonderful day. You're in class. Okay, Pickle, bye-bye. Oh, this yarn is... Oh, and I gotta suffer through 5 more skeins of it. Yeah, this is some of that yarn I wish I'd never bought. Well, Scott says sell it, but if I know this, then somebody else knows this too. So it's just really hard to get it started and get it going here. We'll see what it looks like with a pointed ear. And I guess we could turn it all into just regular loaf cats. All right, all right. Okay, tighten that up. see what we've got here. Needs to be a little bit bigger than that. So we'll do another round. Yeah. And a few more stitches. The good thing about this is you don't have to do this so tight because the yarn doesn't, your stuffing does not show through. So it's not a terrible, so you don't have to like keep your tension so tight that, so that is a good thing about this yarn, but that's like the only good thing I could come up with about it. It does look good when it's done, I guess. It does that. Okay, so if we have a pointed hat, you have the same yarn but other colors I bought on sale. There's some for ponytail on it. Yeah, you can't see. Can't see, but well, my pointed ear isn't so pointed. Well, it could be a Hello Kitty with pointed ear, but I'm saying let's go round and give it a different color. Give it a different color. How about a brown nose? Since I've got a little bit of this brown right here that I've already started to use, a brown nose. Yeah, the stitches are just like incredibly horrible to try to see on these. So we're going to give this a brown nose. Hello, Tink. Hello, Tink. Okay, that was quick. That was quick. Hello. Hello. You've been eating. You got pizza face. You got pizza face and now you're thirsty. Because you probably drank all yours. All right. We'll see how this brown muzzle looks on the white cat. Use it for mane hair. Oh, right. Yeah, that would work. That would work. And that might be actually a better use for it. Since it's so fluffy. Like make a cow and use this for the hair and like make a Highland cow or something. That might be, I think I might like that idea better. Because it's really difficult to use this. I'm not gonna lie. It is not easy. Now once you get started, it's not too bad. I mean, you can force it. But yeah, I like the hair idea of making it like a Highland cow, but I do have cows already. I call it the smart. Yeah. Yeah, it's it is not the funnest. It is not. And then if you drop your hook out of it, you're like, oh no. Like I just did. Trying to find that little bitty string in in that mess. It is not easy. All right, so the brown is, we'll see what happened. Maybe I'll just make a mismatched. It does. It doesn't, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Frustrating yarns are not. Yeah, yeah, and I'm not sure I can even do a loop stitch. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, I don't know if I could even do a loop stitch. I haven't really. I've only done like one on a gnome. So yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll make it. Oh, now this makes it look like a bird. I don't like the brown color for the nose. Because look, when you put this on there, then it looks like a duck. So that's going back in the bag. Hmm. Now this is a dilemma. Because it looks like it's just going to end up being a cat. Because it's just... Yeah, the brown nose makes it look like a duck. Wonder if I sewed them on that way. Yeah. For Moses' hair and beard. It would look great for like a gnome's beard, that's for sure. Yeah, but now I've got this head. What did I do to myself? Oh, I don't like getting this far and not liking my project, guys. I don't. Maybe it wants to be a goose. Well, probably not with a round head. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's got a round head. So, a round head. Yeah. That one's a stumper. That one's a stumper. Okay, what happened to my bag? Scott? My go bag. My go bag got moved all around. Okay. Yeah, I don't. That one's a stumper for sure. And I've got plenty of projects in there. My problem is I've really got to get stuff done for this market, and I'm completely out of this. Right. Right. Well, I think it's probably going to end up being a cat because, and that would be interesting. But they may all that may end up being loaf cats because they're just so much easier. You know, there's not so much to them. But so far, the brown bear with the white nose is okay. A white bear with a brown nose is not okay because it looks like a duck. And yeah, that's just not going to do it. Hello, hello. Hello, Orlaith. And burnt orange color too. Yeah, calico cat would be good. Oh, I'm struggling because I just do not like this yarn. All right. Well, y'all, I am going to take off here. You have a wonderful day. We will see you very soon, like tomorrow. So, hello, Icon. Hello, hello. Jamila says hi, Scott.
Hello.
He says hi. So, all right. You all have a great day. Check your Bibles for Matthew 17:21. If you have no 17:21, go get a different Bible that does have one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.